Accountant General of the Federation confirms inappropriate memo from Humanitarian Minister Betta Edu says OAGF does not make payment for projects. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The AGF, who have been reacting to a memo sent to the office by Dr. Betta Edu, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, said the AGF failed to make the said payment and Betta advised the Minister on the appropriate steps to go about it. The Accountant General of the Federation, AGF, Dr. Oluwatoyin Medin, has clarified that the OAGF does not make payment on behalf of ministries, departments and agencies for projects and programs implemented by the MDAs. The AGF was reacting to a memo sent to the office by Dr. Betta Edu, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, said the AGF failed to make the said payment and rather advised the Minister on the appropriate steps to go about it. Edu has been under fire since Friday when Sahara reporters reported how she asked for 585.198 million naira payment into a private account for a said project without following the due process. Sahara reporters on Friday reported that Edu, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, said the Accountant General of the Federation, Mrs. Oluwatoyin, secured Medin to send public funds to a private account. The private account belongs to Oniyelu Bridget Mojisola, identified as a project manager by the minister. A letter from the minister with reference number FMHAPA HQ OHMS 2082, the Accountant General of the Federation, Mrs. Medin, dated December 20th, 2023, had asked that over 585 million should be sent to a private account. The letter signed by the Minister, Dr. Edu, is titled Mandate for Payment of Grant for Vulnerable Groups in Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Lagos, and Ogun State, respectively. But in a release on Sunday, the OAGF clarified that the Minister made infractions which made the request not to be honored. According to Bawa Mokwa, the OAGF Director Press, the office said, and I quote, "The Accountant General of the Federation, AGF, Dr. Oluwatoyin Medin, has clarified that the OAGF does not make payment on behalf of MDAs for projects and the programs implemented by the MDAs. The AGF was reacting to media reports concerning the request from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation to pay grants to vulnerable groups in some states of the Federation." She stated that allocations are released to self-accounting MDAs in line with the budget, and such MDAs are responsible for the implementation of the project and payment for such project. In a statement in Abuja, the AGF explained that although her office received a said request from the ministry, it did not carry out the payment. The ministry was, however, advised on the appropriate steps to take in making such payments in line with the established payment procedure. The AGF noted that in such situations, payments are usually processed by the affected ministries as self-accounting entities, and no bulk payment is supposed to be made to an individual's account in the name of project accountant. She added that such payments should be sent to the beneficiaries through the verified bank account. Dr. Medin reiterated her determination to uphold the principles of accountability and transparency in the management of public finances. She advised the MDAs to always ensure that the requisite steps are taken in carrying out financial transactions. This is what I'm going to say. They should make sure that this woman is actually guilty and not innocent. Maybe they make sure they know even this is not a set. Sincerely, I don't know why this is. I'm just saying this now, but maybe they make sure they don't set this woman up. This woman really, yes, when it comes to working for Tinubu there, she worked for Tinubu. I'm not saying he should, tamper justice with Mercy. I'm saying they should make sure she's actually guilty, and this is not, a thing to, get her set up or get her suspended. Honestly, that office ought to have been scrapped. It was domiciled in the office of the Vice President before Buhari carved it out, and only to be made a conduit pie for siphoning the treasury. If it was the previous AG under PMB, there won't be issued with payment into personal account. the deed would have been materialized long ago. This new AG seemed to know his schedule of duty. This minister was just doing the usual thing in Nigeria, being a personal enterprise. Okay, this is Buhari thought regime. For now, only three ministers are performing. These are Interior, Women Affairs, and Abuja ministers. God is watching all of you. Indeed, we condemn this minister. Is she the same as the former minister? They are all thieves. There is no difference between us and you. God is enough, and we will never forgive you. Therefore, where the president is thirsty to bring down corruption in Nigeria, this minister is to be suspended. This one, a pastor prayed for to become minister. The summary of Nigeria's decline. Okay, that's what I'm saying. If this is really true, waiting push am. I don't know. I don't go know waiting. I don't know waiting to talk. If this is, I don't know why I even keep saying this. If this is really true, said I don't set this woman up. Now she make this kind of mistake. Sorry you, madam. You're supposed to know. So you go be very careful for office. Number one, where you come from. Number two, that if the seat where you sit down, if you say nothing there, the seat something there. Get some people go kill to sit in on that seat where you get to get the kind of favor where you get. That is why I am of the opinion that they should make sure this investigation, they did not rush it. They take it step by step. Thanks to the Accountant General of the Federation, please don't release any money for any thief whatsoever. Protocol should be duly adhered to. Women supporting women, they use Nigerian money, they play kalu. What a man can do. Please, more kalu. All of them don't open office for Nigeria head. Looting is their destination. Though she was attempted, yet Naira narrowly escaped. I'm telling you, it was not fruitful. Oh. This thing that she did, they're fruitful. But it's attempted murder and murder. Almost the same. How go is put them? They're the same family member, did he? Dr. Betta Edu is highly corrupt. Just few weeks into office, she must account for N-Power funds. Mr. President must stick to this word to renew Nigeria hope. There should be a forward probe in humanitarian affairs and poverty elevation ministry. Betta Edu must step aside. Obviously, no orientation for the tax aside. I really want this woman to succeed. This action is making me sad. See, this will be sincere. When I remember where this woman started from, how she worked. I'm not saying she should be favored. That is why I'm even saying that her investigation they should make sure they do it and they look, as in they don't overlook any detail. They make sure they capture all detail so that we can really Alright. The public account regulation says public money should not with any circumstance be paid into private bank account. Any officer who pays public money into private bank account is deemed to have done so with fraudulent intention. Section 713 of the Act says. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.